సో మీ పేరు ప్లీజ్ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ హిమ్ అండ్ యూ మీకు పేరు చెప్పాలనిపిస్తే చెప్పండి, లేకపోతే సే సమ్ ఎక్స్ కుछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
He's Adi and Meera and he's
Shiva.
So they all live in Kerala and they are working on a project, spiritual, and he also wrote a book, Killing Buddha, and I have just skimmed through the pages and he had written beautifully. It has some authenticity and depth and profundity. So we had a small conversation before this recording. I am going to extend. So since you said the very idea of spiritual path itself a dream, a myth, why you want to create another path? This is my first question. The second, so does sadhana is really important in spirituality? If there is no involvement of the body, so what is the significance of any kind of sadhana?
I'll start with the second question. Yeah.
You are free.
close to
Keep it close.
Yes, sir.
Just liberation.
So, with regarding the body, we are naturally born with one, right? And with the existence of a body, it also comes with its own software called the mind and its own certain parameters. And different systems have explained and tried to express this very system that we have in different terms. For example, the Panchakoshas, one way of expressing it. Or as the Vedanta says, the body, mind, the intellect, the Sukshma Sharira, Sthula Sharira, and the Viveka that we have. Different forms it has classified for us to grasp what is happening. Now, either we can wait for a happy accident for us to understand that that we are not the very perception of an individual, a separate individual, the empirical individual that we are is of our own making, is a dream that we are dreaming so that the body survives as part of the evolution.
Okay.
Or we can have a bit of an effort to be effortless. If we go completely effortless, people might fall into being very what do you say?
complacent.
Lazy with the whole.
That is too big a word.
All right. The whole process, because this book especially is written in the context of present scenario where there are a lot of gurus,
Yeah.
where any kind of mystical experiences are sold.
Is there anything mystical?
If you see normal life as normal, yeah, there is mystical. But
No, I mean, for example, if until you know the magic, there has always been a miracle. In the same way, the person who experiences any mysticism, it is no more mysticism actually.
exactly.
It's like I know how to drive car. It's no more driving a car. It's like the way you walk, the way you breathe, the way you speak. You are driving a car.
True.
So, is there any mysticism exists, or it is all made up stories? Like because people like stories, like Rajamouli stories, people like.
See, we can't say no, because for the one who has experienced it, it is no more mysticism.
Yeah.
But the one who does not know, it is
And
a
I
mystery.
understand that has always been there. I'm only saying
But in essence, there is no mystery.
you experienced, hence it is not any mysticism for you. It means it is not mysticism at all, whether you experience it or not. So ultimately you are going to get there
True.
anyway. So what exactly you want to give it to the society back as per as this? Because now everything becomes business. Is there any business strategy involved in your project? I'm not against it.
Yeah, no.
I won't do it.
I would not.
Because
I would not call it a project for one, because there is some sort of what do you say? Lack of freedom in the word called project. There is no.
Though it is a project. See, if it is time bounded, it is a project.
Okay, in that definition, we can agree that is a
For
process.
example, it is a time bounded meeting, hence it is called meeting. I live with my Nainamma, it is no more meetings.
True.
Kada? So, if it is time bounded, it is going to take place the combination of human resource and worldly material resources. Then it is going to be called project. Whether we call it or not, that's a different matter. Yeah.
We are a bunch of people living there. and
Yeah,
we
it's a
never
project.
appeared like a
There is some hidden thought which binding you all together, isn't it? So just and you want to make it universal somewhere or other.
Uh,
I always say to my friends, if you have ambition, it should be universal. That's all. Otherwise, you don't have any ambitions. So, are you going to give any name to your spiritual path? Is it a new path or it is
There is
already
no-
a treaded
there
path
is-
before?
there is no path per se.
What is it? You have to say something, right? For example, it is no more a village, but you call it a burvi. Otherwise, it is a forest. In the same way, otherwise you just call earth. Why you have to give it a name? So name is also playing a vital role.
So it's
So now I'm working on t-shirt designs. I gave a name, My Papa brand. Though I don't believe all that bullshit, but it it makes the other person understand in the simplest way. That's all. So what is it you are going to do? I'm just curious because very rarely I have this kind of acquaintances.
so. I think first, a slight, not just slight slap, like, if you notice the language of this book might be a bit strong.
So let me ask my question again. How you are going to attract people? Because even to give a little slap, you need people, right? So how you are going to attract people? Just give me that.
I don't think.
I'm more curious than spiritual path and all that.
I think
How you attract people? What makes people come to you? What makes people listen to you? Ecstasy and all different. That's a different ball game. But why I have to come to you? What is that particular element?
I don't think I have thought about it.
Think about it. Think about it. Because I respect you because at least you took a stand to do something. Because many people start an organization or a startup. This is like, you are for the humanity's well-being, you are doing it. Because after reading this, I am giving that statement. You have certain responsibility within and you want to express it in a certain way.
I think that question would be better put to people who, because I came to this space all alone, lived there for almost 6 to 7 months. And then people started coming, seeing the possibilities.
Yeah.
So it is better you ask people who have seen the possibilities and have come and
Okay.
is living there.
Yeah, but okay, see, getting 100 people, 200 people is okay. But otherwise, you travel and you teach. So that's a different being there, rooted. And people should know. You should be accessible to people and economically viable. And the concept-wise, that should sound new. And who is your inspiration?
I can't point to just one individual, but a lot of
No
inspirations.
problem, at least.
Ramana Maharshi has inspired me a lot. On the other hand, Jiddu Krishnamurti also has inspired me a lot. Vivekananda from childhood has given some sort of strength to the language that can be used.
No, superb.
So a lot of people.
So what do people do every day otherwise? To sit together and look at each other
we
or discuss.
construct, we make mud houses just so that we can live comfortably a bit.
we have a lifestyle. Basically now.
What about money? How money comes?
So that is also something, an ongoing process, arriving at it.
Right now, we invite people to live with us
Okay.
and for some minimal charges, and then that is what is our.
But the ambience and all is really awesome, right? Recently, I visited Goa, Western Ghats. There is one place called Savantwadi. So from Savantwadi, I think 80-90 kilometers away from Savantwadi, exactly that kind of place I have seen. Exactly the same. The valley and the huts and the ambience, beautiful weather, and lot of waterfalls.
You also have.
Good air. Good air. Acha.
There are a lot of places nature కోసం చాలా ఉంటాయి. I think in that whole area we are the only place without alcohol or any substances smoking allowed. So I think there is some difference that people perceive when they want to cut off and be in nature, but again also not get into all of that. And
So is there any life ambition? Or if it happens, it won't happen, that doesn't matter to you?
No ambition.
No ambition.
There was a time where ambition.
What drives you then?
we have dinner and 6 to 7. దాని తర్వాత is whatever we feel like. మ్యూజిక్ చేసుకునే మ్యూజిక్ ఆడుకునే వాళ్ళు.
కానీ తన లుక్ చూస్తే యంగ్ జగ్గి వాసుదేవులా లేడు. అంటే చెప్పేది హెయిర్ స్టైల్ గురించి, నాట్ ఫీచర్స్. ఫీచర్స్ వైజ్ అందరూ ఎవరి యూనిక్నెస్ వాళ్ళకు ఉంటుంది. ఐ డోంట్ కంపేర్ యువర్ నోస్ విత్ హిస్ నోస్. దట్
I recently cut my hair.
బాగుంది, వెరీ నైస్. సో బాగుందబ్బా. ఇంకేదైనా చెప్తే చెప్పు. స్పీక్ ఫ్రమ్ యువర్ హార్ట్. అట్లీస్ట్ మై ఫ్రెండ్స్ విల్ లిజన్ టు యూ. పీపుల్ మే వాంట్ టు సీ యూ ఇన్ ద ఫ్యూచర్. ఐ డోంట్ నో. Because as many people say, you are also a door and possibility. And I am also a door and possibility. I work in a certain way and you function in a certain way. Who knows, maybe after 10 years we may work together. Anything can happen here. Because I did not shut my door. It is open. Amara. So say few words from your heart and we'll say bye-bye. ఎందుకంటుందంటే ఇట్ విల్ బి రికార్డెడ్ ఈవెన్ ఆఫ్టర్ 100 years someone will listen, because nobody at the time of Vivekananda there was no recording facility. At the time of Adi Shankara there was no, because once in a while I feel sad. At least one video footage would have been there at that time. One video, 5-minute footage. We would know how Shankaracharya looked like. At least I am very thankful to Westerners or whatever technology. We see Ramana Maharshi. We see Kanchi Paramacharya. So in that sense, I am asking you to speak.
I wish that people see that truth is not a point. That truth is always a maybe. It's always a coma, a possibility, which you can only experience through being very fluid and not by being very rigid about something. If you say that is the truth, what about this? You're denying this. If you say this is the truth, you're denying that. So whoever is in the path of self-inquiry, let us all be thrown into the infinity rather than reaching a full stop. Yeah, that's all.
Well said. కొంచెం పాడుకుంటారు అక్కడ.
Flute. very.
తీసుకురా పో. Tune yourself. Very good. నాద తను నాద తను మనిషం శంకరం నాద తను మనిషం శంకరం నాద తను మనిశంకరం నమామి తే శిరసా మనసా నాద తను మనిషం మోదకర నిగమోతమసామా మోదకర నిగమోతమసామా వేదసారం వారం వారం వేదసారం వారం వారం నానాద తను మనిషం తను మనిషం తను మనిషం. థ్యాంక్ యూ. ప్లే. I have seen one photograph on the internet, a small shot with cow, isn't he? He with a cow playing flute.
Yeah, but
Was him? I took a photograph of him probably. You? That was you?
Where?
With a small cow playing flute.
I don't know.
It's not you? It was looking like you. I don't know. I think a couple of months ago, I took a picture. Very good. సపోర్ట్ కొట్టండి, రూపాయి ఖర్చు లేదు. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. I truly enjoyed your presence.
Me too. Thank you so much for meeting
Yeah.
me.
I should not say wish you all the best, but whatsoever happens, it is going to be the best. Nice.